tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a writer and performer on HBO's Mr. Show. Please welcome a very funny guy, Paul F. Tompkins.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, recently I was in a department store, and I saw this cheap little toy called the Titanic bot. Now what this is, it's a little toy of the Titanic, right? But then you flip it around a little bit, and it becomes a robot. Now the problem with this is that the Titanic was a real thing that actually existed, and we know for a fact it never turned into a robot. You know, it's not like somebody just forgot. Oh, did I neglect to mention 90 years ago the famous ocean liner of the Titanic also could turn into a giant rampaging robot? See, I just like to picture the Japanese toy manufacturer, you know, yelling at his employees, trying to get this concept together. Okay, a little girl love a Titanic, a little boy love a robot. We put together, sell to both. Make Titanic bot now. Do not dishonor company. You must wear ribbons of shame. See, folks, anytime you do an Asian dialect in comedy, you must introduce the concepts of shame and dishonor. Like, for example, you remember the old Calgon commercial, you know, where the Chinese husband embarrasses the Chinese wife, they embarrass each other, you know. We need more Calgon, ancient Chinese secret, you know, right in front of the Western round-eye woman, you know. I like to imagine that the commercial fades to black and the husband turns to the wife and says, "You dishonor family!" And then they both commit ritual suicide, you know. Now, wait. Now, I know that Chinese people don't do that, but folks, I'd like to imagine that we're all the same. That's my little message. I have a couple friends who love the outdoors. You know, I don't see it myself, but they're crazy for it. And they told me about this fun excursion they take once a month. They said, "You know, Paul, it's really quite wonderful. What we do is once a month we go to this farm where this farmer has a cherry orchard, and we give the guy $25, and he gives us a bushel basket and a ladder, and you go out in the orchard and you climb up on the ladder and you pick your own cherries. You know, just pick them off the tree and put them in the basket. And you're out there in the fresh air and the sunshine. It's delightful, and you pay the guy for the cherries and you leave. It's really quite delightful." Well, well, well. It seems that someone has stolen my idea for the migrant worker fantasy camp. Yeah. That's business, I guess, you know? Because, like, maybe you did some migrant working in college and you're pretty good. You could have turned pro, but you broke your leg or something, you know? Now here's your chance to work alongside the greats of migrant farm working. Maybe one of them will sign your bushel. I'm scared of sharks because they're insane monsters that can eat you. And I think that's a good enough reason. I don't think I have to go any further than that. I love to watch shark documentaries, you know, because they're really fascinating. But every shark documentary has these, like, shark lovers, you know, that want to save the shark. You know, this one I was watching, this guy had a hotline set up, a shark hotline. You know, you could call in case you saw a shark being beat up somewhere or something. I don't know. "There's a shark in trouble. Get in your boat now." So this guy's playing back the messages that he gets on the hotline, and he plays back this one woman's call. She calls in and says, "I think you people are doing the wrong thing because sharks are the devil's creatures, and I know because my brother was eaten by a shark." So then the guy looks at the camera and says, "Well, that just goes to show you some of the nuts that are out there." Whoa, 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 whoa. This woman's brother was eaten by a shark. I don't think that makes her cuckoo, you know. It's pretty valid there. But all these people want to save the shark, you know. They love the shark so much because they're so in love with the food chain, you know. They're always going on about the food chain. "We have to have sharks because if we don't, then the natural order breaks down and everything will be messed up." Oh, that's right. Because look how bad off we are without our best buddy, the dodo. Oh, yeah. Oh, come back, Dodo. It's all ruined. Oh, Dodo, if only you were here, we'd all have big transparent brains and we could fly and there'd be no more war. Come back, Dodo. We're awful sorry. You know, I don't care about the food chain because I'm at the tippity top of it, you know? When I want food, I don't have to wrestle anything to the ground or rip out its throat. You know, I just go into a special food cave and I put down bits of a tree and I collect all the food I can carry. As far as I'm concerned, the food chain can go to hell. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
blowing kisses. Paul S. Tompkins, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, that's our show of the night. I do want to thank all my guests. Very funny. Stay tuned for later, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.